My child, don't ignore me. Come closer. You don't have to be afraid of me. You don't have to pretend you are strong. You don't have to hide the tiredness in your eyes or the heaviness in your heart. I see you. I have always seen you. There were moments when you felt invisible, as if your existence did not matter to the world. Moments when your voice went unheard, your love went unnoticed, and your efforts went unappreciated. You asked yourself, does anyone truly see me? Does my pain matter? Does God still remember me? Hear me now. I never forgot you. Before your tears reached the ground, they reached me. Before your prayers found words, I understood them. Before you even knew how to ask for help, I was already surrounding you with my presence. You did not walk through your hardest seasons alone. You only felt alone because the battle was happening inside you. There were nights when your mind refused to rest. Thoughts kept running in circles, fears whispered lies, and silence felt louder than noise. You stared at the ceiling, wondering how long you could keep going like this. You didn't want to give up, but you didn't know how to continue either. And in those moments, when you felt at your weakest, I was closest to you. You did not see me, because I do not always come in ways the eyes recognize. Sometimes I come as restraint when you were about to make a decision that would have destroyed you. Sometimes I come as delay that saved you from pain you couldn't see yet. Sometimes I come as silence because your soul needed rest, not answers. My child, my silence was never absence, it was protection. You thought I wasn't answering your prayers, but I was shaping you to receive what you were asking for. You prayed for peace, but first I had to remove what was disturbing your soul. You prayed for strength, but first I had to allow you to see how weak you truly felt so you would learn to lean on me. I know how heavy your heart has been. I know how you carried responsibilities no one thanked you for. I know how you stayed quiet to keep peace with people who never understood you. I know how you smiled in front of others while breaking alone. You thought your strength was disappearing, but what was really happening was that you were shedding a version of yourself that had learned to survive without me. I never asked you to carry everything alone. That is why I allowed certain people to leave. That is why I closed doors you begged me to keep open. That is why plans you were attached to fell apart. Not to punish you, not to hurt you, but to protect you from becoming someone you were never meant to be. Some relationships would have drained your soul. Some paths would have taken you far away from your purpose. Some dreams would have cost you your peace. So I intervened. And yes, it hurt you. Yes, it confused you. Yes, it made you question me. But one day, you will look back and whisper, "Thank you for not letting that work out." My child, I am not the God who watches you suffer from a distance. I am the God who walks with you through the fire. When you felt like you were drowning, I was holding you above waters you didn't know were rising. When you thought you had reached your limit, I was expanding your capacity. You survived moments that should have broken you completely. That was not luck. That was not coincidence. That was my hand over your life. I know you have questioned your worth. You looked at others progressing faster, receiving blessings sooner, finding happiness easier. And you wondered, what is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. Your journey is deeper because your purpose is deeper. Your preparation is longer because what I am entrusting to you is heavier. Your healing is slower because I am rebuilding you from the roots, not the surface. I am not rushing you, I am refining you. You do not need to compete with anyone. You do not need to compare your timeline. You do not need to prove your value. Your value was established the moment I formed you. Even when you doubted yourself, I believed in you. Even when you felt lost, I knew exactly where you were. Even when you thought you were failing, I was guiding you quietly. My child, you are not behind, you are not forgotten. You are not weak. You are becoming. Becoming wiser. Becoming stronger. Becoming gentler. Becoming more aware of who you are and what you will no longer tolerate. You are learning the difference between attachment and love, between noise and peace, between survival and living. And soon, very soon, you will feel something shift inside you. The weight will lessen, the fear will quiet, the confusion will begin to clear. Not because life suddenly became easy, but because you learned to trust me even in the unknown. Stay with me, my child. What I am building in you cannot be rushed, cannot be forced, and cannot be stolen. You are safe, you are held. You are deeply, endlessly loved. And this is only the beginning. My dear child, don't scroll or skip. There are moments in your life that no one else knows about. Moments when you smiled in front of the world but cried when you were alone. Moments when you prayed but felt like your words disappeared into silence. And you wondered, did God stop listening? Did he forget me? Am I still important to him? Hear me now, clearly, gently, truthfully. I was never silent because I didn't care. I was silent because I was carrying you through something words could not fix. I saw you on the nights when your thoughts would not slow down, when your heart felt heavy for reasons you couldn't even explain, when your soul whispered, "I'm tired, I don't know how much longer I can do this." You didn't say my name out loud, but I heard you. You didn't pray perfectly, but I understood you. You didn't have strength, but I became your strength. There were days you thought you were surviving on your own, but you were not. Every step you took while feeling weak, I took with you. Every tear you wiped away quickly, I counted. You thought you were holding yourself together, but I was holding you together. My child, you have no idea how many times I protected you from things you never saw coming. How many doors I closed to save your heart. How many delays I allowed to keep you from a pain you weren't meant to carry. You called it bad timing, I called it mercy. You called it loss. I called it protection. You called it silence. I called it preparation. I know there were moments you almost gave up on me. Moments when you said, "God, if you're real, why does this hurt so much?" And I didn't punish you for that question. I didn't turn away. I leaned closer, because questioning does not offend me. Giving up on yourself does. I never expected you to be strong all the time. I never asked you to understand everything. I only asked you to stay. And you did. Even on days you felt empty. Even on days your faith felt weak. Even on days you moved forward only because you didn't know how to stop. That was enough. My child, do you know why the pain didn't destroy you? Because it was never sent to end you. It was sent to shape you. You are becoming softer, but not weaker. Wiser, but not colder. Stronger, but not hardened. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. The peace you think you lost, I am returning it gently. The confidence that was shaken, I am restoring it slowly. The joy that faded, I am calling it back at the right time. Nothing about your life is delayed by accident. Nothing about your waiting is wasted. Nothing about your struggle is meaningless. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are in my hands. And my hands do not drop what they love. Stay with me, my child. Not because life is easy, but because you are safe here. I am not finished with you. I am just beginning to reveal what I have been quietly building all along. My child, now that you have survived the night, now that you are still standing after everything that tried to break you, I want you to understand what that night truly meant. You thought that night was proof of your weakness, but in heaven, it was marked as the moment of your becoming. You didn't see angels surrounding you. You didn't hear my voice speak loudly. You didn't feel a sudden miracle erase your pain. And yet, you stayed. You breathed. You endured. You lived. That alone changed everything. You see, my child, I do not always rescue you from the storm. Sometimes I rescue you through it, so you may become someone who no longer fears the rain. That night stripped away illusions. It took from you the belief that you had to be strong for everyone. It took from you the need to be perfect to be loved. It took from you the lie that you were alone. And what it left behind was something far more powerful: truth. You learned that even when your strength is gone, mine remains. You learned that even when prayers feel empty, they are still heard. You learned that even when hope is faint, it is enough for me to work with. That night carved depth into your soul. Depth that laughter alone could never create. Depth that comfort alone could never teach. And now, that depth is becoming light. You may not feel transformed yet. Healing does not announce itself. It grows quietly, like roots beneath the soil. But I see it. I see how your heart is softened, not hardened. I see how you listen more deeply. I see how you feel others' pain without being consumed by it. I see how you pause before judging. I see how compassion now flows from wounds that once bled. That is resurrection. Not the kind the world applauds, but the kind heaven cherishes. My child, I did not save you just so you could survive. I saved you because your life will save others. There will come a time when someone sits across from you, broken and silent, and they will feel safe without knowing why. They will not need explanations. They will not need sermons. Your presence will be enough.
If you believe me, like and share the video, and my child, don't forget to subscribe.